The Bitcoin family trading bot made 42% in the last 12 months, guys. 42%. I'm gonna dive into how it's working and show you the true results from the beginning till the end, guys. Let's jump into this video. Bam! Now, guys, I got a lot of questions on the last couple of weeks. First, some coffee, guys. Bull market vibes. Bull market vibes as Bitcoin is at, where are we? Oh, 84,000. A lot of questions about the Bitcoin family trading bot, how it works and what it does. Now, to be very clear, we have a trading bot together with a company called Trade with Sequence. If you use our link to sign up to the bot, you get a discount. You don't get that discount anywhere else, just with us. What this bot does is it connects to your Bybit account or Binance account, preferably Bybit, and then it starts to trade on your exchange. We won't be able to withdraw funds because you will be creating an API key on your Bybit account, and with that API key, we will get access to your trading portfolio to trade it. Not to withdraw it, not to send other funds to it, not to do whatever it is with it, just be able to trade it. And our bot will start to trade. In average, our bot has been making 3.5% a month. That doesn't mean it will make 3.5% every month, but on average. Some months it will be 7%, some months it will be 1%, some months it will be 3% in average. I started publicly trading this bot last year in February. I already traded it myself for more than 3 years now. 3 years successful, 100% of the trades always in win, not one trade and loss. I'm lying. One trade and loss was because there was an API failure in December 2024, but it was a tiny loss of like $7 or something. Now, to be very clear, I have been trading already 3 years. Publicly, I started to share this bot a year ago in February. I started with 1 Bitcoin and it grew to 1.428 Bitcoin, almost 1.43 Bitcoin, guys. Now I'm going to show you everything. Let's dive first into how do you get access to this bot. You just need to go to our family website. The website is thebitcoinfamily.com. Sometimes it will be redirected to yolofamilytravel.com, as that is the first website we ever had. Now, if you go then to products, you go to the Bitcoin Family Spot Bot. On this page, you just need to watch the video if you want to see how it does. How do you start to trade? You click here on TBF info and that will bring you to the website where you can sign up. And where you can sign up, you use the claim offer over here. That is how you sign up to Bybit and get a huge bonus to sign up to Bybit. And then the second step is you claim your offer here. That is how you get access to the bot and how you get your discount. To be very clear, you get only discount if you use our links. So you need to go to that website, guys. Now, then the bot will be connected to your trading account on Bybit. Most people use a sub account on Bybit, just like I did. I created a sub account on Bybit, and in that sub account, that bot is trading. The sad part for today is that I can't show you more than 180 days of history, but I will show you all the chats that I posted from the beginning till the end, and so that you can see it really started in February, guys. But this is the result of the last 180 days, and it is live on my Bybit account, guys. 180 days, we did 229 closed longs. We didn't close any shorts because we only did longs. We had a 100% success. There was one loss, as the API key failure that I told you. In that period of time, we started to trade with 1 Bitcoin in February 2024. In total, it was a 20,000 US dollar profit, but I will show you the profits later in a better overview, guys. Now, we traded inverse perpetuals. Why? Because I want to increase my Bitcoins. I don't want to increase my dollars. I want to increase my Bitcoins in the bull market, as it is not good to increase your dollars because the Bitcoin price could increase more than the dollar value, and then you have an issue because you can't buy more Bitcoins back. That's why we trade in Bitcoins, inverse perpetual. You can see every trade is a win. I can go continue page after page, guys. 229 trades in profit, and this is just the last 180 days, guys. is just a perfect bot, guys, that keeps trading and it keeps winning. Now, to show you, it's inverse perpetuals, that one. To show you how it all started, I will go to this screen over here, guys. This is my Telegram of the VIPs. And in the Telegram of the VIPs, it's a long time ago, but you can see the date there, 12 February 2024. I posted at that moment, guys, this is a screenshot. I start using this bot, 1 Bitcoin. At that moment was $48,279. I hope you can clearly see that, $48,279. That's when I started to trade with that bot, guys. And that was on the 12th of February. We went further and I showed them, hey, the current bot result, and then I need to go back a little bit, sorry for that. So this is like the bot in January this year was already 1.3. Let me see if I can go back even further. Over here, it's 1.23. I kept just updating them. I'm going back in time now for the ones that don't understand this. Here as well, I kept just updating the people how the bot was working. Here it was 1.18 Bitcoin on the August 2 in 2024. So the bot was sometimes performing with 3%, sometimes with less percent. I kept updating everyone from the beginning. 1.13, you can see. It kept building up, 1.13, and then all the way till the end, guys, where we had the beautiful result now of 1.4 Bitcoin in February 2025. That's 12 months later. To be also very honest, we had a very tiny issue with the bot, an API key issue, and because of that API key issue, we needed to stop the bot for 2 to 3 weeks. So in those 12 months, the bot hadn't worked for 3 weeks, but still we made 42%. I hope that is very clear, all of that, guys. Now, I'm going to show you the results in this bot as well over here. This is my Excel sheet that I just created this morning to show you how big the result is and how big it can be if you just compound it. Now, I started with 1 Bitcoin, top left, 50K, let's say 50K, it was 50,000 US dollars. At the moment, I'm at 1.429 BTC. I hope you also saw that over here, guys. I hope you saw that my Bitcoin amount at the moment is 1.42. Let me go to show you the proof, because some people will be, prove it. I will go to the assets over there. You can see the assets here, unified trading account. At the moment, that one over there is now 1.42 BTC, there, over there. You can see it here, 1.428 BTC. That is at the moment our trading account. Now, we can also see that we are probably in a trade at the moment, so a little bit of BTC will be in a trade, inverse BTC USDT. So you can see the bot is also really active. Look here, we can go here to the bottom. Here you can see these are the orders at the moment. So we are in a trade at the moment. Let me see if you are in a trade. Position, yes, it is in a position. Oh, $2 profit at the moment. Is there any other buy orders? Yes, there's other buy orders. And you can see here, if you zoom out a little bit, how the bot has performed. Now, it's not loading at the moment. Sorry for that. Normally, you can see here the Bs and the buy orders and the sell orders, all of that. But beautiful how this bot has worked and is working at the moment. So yes, we are at 1.42 BTC at the moment. For those that were doubting it, yes, it's the truth. Now, let's go back to here over there. This one is more important now. I want to show you in Excel what this could lead into as a result, guys. I started with 1 Bitcoin at 50K. At the moment, the bot is at 1.429 BTC at 85K. So in total, at the moment, USD dollar value, we have 121,000 US dollar in value. In average, we made 3% a month. If you calculate this, it's 3.3% a month. So not 3.5, 3.3. Now, the BTC growth is easy calculable from 1 to 1.4. That's a 42.9% growth. But if you calculate the USDT growth, that's a 142% growth. Why? Because the Bitcoin price went up. If that Bitcoin price would at the moment be 100,000, for example, then the growth in USDT would have been 185% in total in 12 months. That would have been, to be very clear, if you divide it by 12 months, 15.48% every month in USDT. In BTC, only 3.3%. Now, what would it mean if we keep making this result of 3.3%? Let's take it all the way to December 2026. Then that bot would have accumulated 2.12 Bitcoin in December 2026. So at that moment, let's say Bitcoin would be at that moment, whatever it will be, maybe that's the bear market, maybe it's then only 120,000 US dollar, you know, that would mean that also then over there, let's go there, that dollar value would almost be 250K. That is how big the compounding effect could be all the way into December. Now, if we just do it all the way till, let me see, for example, here, this September 2025, just want to give you an overview of how that would work. Let's say the price is 160,000 US dollar, and my Bitcoin bull market target. That would mean that at that moment, guys, we would have 1.62 BTC in the top of the bull market. At 160K a piece, that would be 260,000 US dollar in total. And we started again with 50K. Just calculate how much that profit would be, guys. That's an insane profit. Insane profit. And in BTC, that would be a 60% profit, 62% profit. So that is how the bot is working, guys. Now, if you want to sign up to the bot, you need to go to the website again. I will show you again, the bitcoinfamily.com. On the bitcoinfamily.com, guys, you will find a page that is called TBF Spotbot. That page is in the top over here, guys. Products, Bitcoin Family Spotbot. You just click there. You walk through this website, you maybe watch this video to understand how the bot works. You can see that you can trade in BTC, ETH, and USDT. There's multiple options. Then you go, just click TBF info over there, guys. You do need to sign up with my Bybit link first. We will do it on this website. Claim your offer over there, then claim this offer to be able to get the discount in this bot sign up. So to be very clear, you do not need to send us any funds. You don't send me Bitcoin, USDT, you don't send me anything. You just put your Bitcoins, USDT, Ethereum, whatever you want to trade, on your Bybit account. Nothing else. On your Bybit account. You will be creating an API key there, which will work really simple. We will help you with setting up. You get a manual, etc., how to create an API key. And that API key you give to us, and then we connect the bot to your Bybit account, and it starts to trade automatically every single minute of the day. When you're sleeping, when you're swimming, when you're walking the beach, when you are having dinner, when you're going to an amusement park with your children and your family, whatever it is that you do when you're going to do your normal daily job, whatever it is you do, that bot will be trading automatically and be managed by Trade with Sequence. So that is how you do it. You don't even need to pay us any setup fees. You pay zero. You don't need to pay anything upfront. Zero, nothing upfront, guys. The only thing that you need to do is use our bot, sign up, connect, start to use it, and at the end of the month, when you have profit, at that moment you get an invoice from us. Hey guys, you made so many profit. This percentage of your profit you need to send to us. If you send that profit, you can continue using the bot. If you don't send the profit, we just stop the bot. We do this completely in trusting you. We don't want anything upfront. We don't want anything with your funds. We want only to be able to trade them through an API key. And when we're trading them and you're making profit, that is when you share a part of your profits with us. Every month again, you get an invoice, an overview. This is how much profit you made. This is how much you need to send us to a certain wallet. That's all. Zero risk attached in that. We can't access your fund. So there is zero risk in that part of withdrawing your funds and everything. We will never be able to do that. Of course, guys, a very important notice, in trading, there's always a risk. The risk is tiny, as we backtested our bot to the beginning of Bitcoin and would have never been liquidated. But if there is a huge black swan event and Bitcoin would drop to 1,000 US dollar, yeah, then believe me, that bot will also be liquidated. It's a very safe bot with a 1.5 leverage, so we need to drop like more than almost 60% to be liquidated. But if the Bitcoin price would drop from 90K to 10K or 20K, there is a possibility that your funds will be lost. It is a leveraged bot, to be very clear. We also have a spot bot, which doesn't use leverage, where you don't have that risk, but there the profits are a little bit less. I have been using, again to be very clear, the 1.5 leverage bot now for 3 years, 0 liquidations, and I don't believe it can get liquidated because you need to drop too big. Now, that was everything I need to share with you guys about this bot because I got so many questions. Now you know it. Go to the website, the link is down below. Go to that website and sign up to use the Bitcoin Family Bot and start to make around 3.5% each and every month, which could be 42% a year. Thank you for watching. I wish you an amazing Saturday. See you next time. Bye-bye.